Okay, so this is hippofluff's cube collection video. So yeah, let's get started. New case, really cool. It's leather. My dad just pulled it out of the attic and it opens really cool. Oh yeah. Okay. First item is a green 18 2x2 from Deal Extreme. I'm not sure if it's a knockoff or not, but it's green. It's my main speed cube, and I have video on it, so you can look at it if you want. Just a broken core because this is missing a screw. That was a good cube, Type D. Master Morphinx from Mefferts. Very good. I recommend getting it. It's a really fun puzzle. So yeah. Rubik's Snake. Not much to say about that. You guys probably all know what it is. Some cores and string. This is also from Deal Extreme. It's pretty much a 2x2, and it's really easy. You solve it by scrambling it. So yeah. Mini Rubik's Revolution that I got for free at Safe Haven. Deal Extreme $1 keychain cube, really crappy. I bought it thinking that I would get this, which is amazing, the mini Dean Chang. And I normally average like a little bit below 20 or on 20 for 3x3. On this keychain I get like around 25, 26 averages, which is insane because the keychain cube, also from Deal Extreme. Not really that special actually, but I like the color scheme, even though someone must have been like really cracked out when they were making it because it makes no sense. But it has a cool checkerboard, and the core is green. So, not sure if you can see it. You can't, but it's like a dark green. So that's cool. Chinatown $2 cube, had to get it because I had to, and it's terrible. But what do you expect? This is my one-hand cube. It's a Dean Chang with a Cube View core, and it's a pretty good one-hand cube, but it stinks for two-hand because it locks up all the time, like this. So yeah. Oh my god, and it popped. Okay, this was from my sister's and my mom's trip to France. It's cool because the pictures are kind of nice, but I don't want to use it too much because I don't want the stickers to wear away. This is my main speed cube, an old 3rd gen Type A, and it's really good. And don't ask me about the color scheme, I just use it because it's faster. Just some Rubik's brand that I played around with too much. Now it's unsolvable. So yeah. Old Type A from Cube Fans. This was my main speed cube and it's still really good, but like then it didn't get good because maybe I broke it in too much, which sounds crazy, but I actually think that's what happened. But yeah, this was my main speed cube for several months. Pyraminx from Deal Extreme, not that good, but it does its job. I want to get Mefferts really bad, but I re-stick it and stuff, so it looks better. And then my mirror cube, kind of specialize in this puzzle because I don't know, I'm pretty good at it. I can average like 50 seconds now, and I have a single solve video, which is pretty fast, like 48 seconds, but I should put out a new one because I could probably get sub 40 on video. And yeah, just request that if you want it. This is worked in Rubik's brand core with the old Type D stickers from the broken core that I showed you before. And the pieces are too big for the core, but it's fun to play around with because it never pops. And I average like low 20s with it, which is hardly ever because I don't use it. but it's fun to play around with. And this is the floppy cube. I wouldn't say, it's usually like $30. I wouldn't say that's worth that much. Maybe it's even like less now. I didn't pay for it. It was actually a gift. But I don't know. It's a lot of fun to play around with. $30 is kind of iffy, but it's pretty fun. And sorry, just making sure if I have time. Need to make it on 10 minutes. Cube. Very fun puzzle. Efforts. Didn't lube it or anything. Highly suggest getting it. It's just bucket loads of fun. And my first and only mod ever, because I don't really mod, because it's not my thing. But Siamese cube. Hey, I could average sub-minute with this. So yeah. One of the $15 Mefferts, I think it's an MF8 from Cube for You, and I lost a tile somewhere on the camping trip in the woods, and I'm never going to find it again, and it's really frustrating, and it pops a lot, and it's not that good, but it does its job. These are my extended cubes also from GeoExtreme. This one I didn't lube at all, and it's still fun to play with, 3x3x5 extended, but this one is not fun to play with anymore, because I lubed it, and it's just so ridiculously loose that it pops every 5 seconds, and you can even hear the pieces rattling. Damn it! So frustrating. Okay. Don't use this anymore. Ishin 4x4 wishes. I wish that it was as good as Nakajima's, because it's not, and it's a lot worse than the GeoExtreme 4x4s. This one's broken, and they're both the same thing. So I bought a new one, because it's definitely worth it, and it's just so good. Some people call it Clefferts, but whatever. This is what I like to call the twin of it, also from GeoExtreme. It's good at like inside corner cutting, like inner layers, but the outer layers aren't that good, and it's really heavy. Let's see, a lot heavier than a V-Cube, and it's okay, but it's not that good. This is my extremely worked in Rubik's brand cube. Super worked in. Very loose all around. But I mean, it's fun to solve, I guess, if you like jamming up every 5 seconds and getting frustrated. So it's like the emo cube. And the last cube in my collection is the V-Cube. You always hear good things about this. They're all true. Not going to be redundant. Definitely worth like the money for it if you want to get into 5x5 or get good at it, because this is putting everything in the dust. And that's my collection video. Oh yeah, and I also have a Rubik's clock and the top layer turns, and it's really cool. Wow, it's hot in here. Bye.